Hello and welcome. We're here for a deep dive today, June 6th, 2025. And this one is especially for you listening in.
That's right. We're looking at you, Tiago, Mario, Douglas, and Reynaldo. You guys are Group T247 at AcademiaBSB.
Do great work in the English Conversations course, moving through that A2 level. We've got your latest class notes right here.
And AcademiaBSB, well, they really keep things fresh, don't they? You just watched a short film, Luigi's Pizza Part 3.
A film from this year, 2025.
Yeah.
It really shows how up-to-date the material is. The themes were good deeds, gratitude, acts of kindness. Really thoughtful stuff.
So what we're going to do now is unpack these notes together. Pull out the important bits, see how it all connects for you.
Okay, first up, let's talk about watching. The notes rightly point out how important it is for you as English learners to watch real English stuff.
Yeah, movies, news, shows, like Luigi's Pizza, the film you saw. It's not just homework, it's immersion.
The task was simple, just watch. But the learning behind it, huge. Seeing English used naturally.
Absolutely. Which brings us neatly to idiomatic expressions. These were sprinkled throughout the film, I bet.
They really make your English sound, authentic.
Yeah.
Like the characters in the movie.
Okay, let's look at some from your notes. To get foot traffic. What does that mean?
Well, it's about bringing people into a place.
Yeah.
Like getting customers to come into Luigi's Pizzeria, perhaps. Making it busier.
Exactly. Then there's to go downhill. Not literally walking down a hill.
No, definitely not. It means things are getting worse. The situation's deteriorating, kind of falling apart.
And to go with the flow, that's a good one.
Yeah, it means just accepting things as they happen, adapting, not fighting it, just, flowing along.
Very useful. And the last one here, what's the matter with you?
Super common. It's just a way of asking someone, hey, what's wrong? Simple, direct. Learning these really helps understand native speakers.
Okay, moving on slightly. Vocabulary from your current class. The notes list words like factory, supposedly, complicated.
Agitated, busy, the modal would, important words.
And the notes helpfully give synonyms like really is similar to actually or in fact. Helps you see the connections.
Or that complicated, agitated, and busy can all describe a situation that's, well, difficult or frantic. Building that word web in your head.
Right. Now let's jump back a bit to vocabulary from a past class. You had some review exercises.
Yes, like matching words. Trying, matched with doing your best at something difficult.
Good. And guilty with feeling bad because you did something wrong. Reviewing like this makes the words stick.
There was also a fill in the blanks exercise, using words like wanna, guilty, shut off, struggle in sentences.
Shows you how the words actually function. And choosing between might and must, that's a classic.
Yeah, must is for when you're pretty sure, or it's necessary. Like, you must be tired if someone looks exhausted.
Whereas might is just a possibility. I might call her. Maybe yes, maybe no. A small word. Big difference in meaning.
And that categorizing task, putting ketchup and pepper under seasonings.
Or ranch and honey under food. Simple, but it helps organize the vocabulary in your mind, like sorting files.
Definitely helps. Okay, quick pause here. We'll be right back to look at pronunciation and more after this short break. Implied break.
And we're back. Before the break, we covered watching real media, some great idioms, and reviewed vocabulary from current and past classes.
Right. And now let's tune into pronunciation. Your notes highlighted words that often get mixed up. Sound similar, but mean different things.
Yes, like hear versus listen. You hear noise accidentally, but you listen on purpose. Different sounds, different actions.
Or sleepy, feeling tired versus sleeping actually asleep. Close, but not the same.
Summary versus resume. Soup versus soap. You definitely don't want to mix those up.
No. Or curse versus course. Surprise versus supplies. Paying attention to those vowel sounds is key.
And then practicing full sentences. This is so important for rhythm and flow. Let's try some from the notes. I love myself. Pause. Myself. You should ask for help. Pause. Help. Getting the stress right. I don't charge much for my services. Pause. Services.
Every day there's something new to deal with.
Pause. Call me anytime. Pause. Anytime.
You have been through a lot in your life. Pause life. Practicing these helps embed the patterns.
Okay, let's tackle grammar. The big one. Present perfect versus past simple.
Oh, yeah. This is a common hurdle. But let's break it down simply. Think about movies again. Have you ever watched Parasite?
No, I haven't, actually. But I watched City of God last year. Great film.
Okay, perfect example. See, when you said, I haven't watched, that's present perfect. It connects The past,
Huh.
not watching, to now. You still haven't had that experience.
And I watched City of God last year?
That's past simple. Because you gave a specific finished time last year, the action is done, located in the past.
Right. So present perfect often talks about experience up to now or actions with results in the present. Like, have you finished? The result, finished or not, matters now.
Whereas past simple nails it to a past moment. Did you finish yesterday? Focuses on the past time. Your notes give good examples. Students sometimes mix these up, maybe using past simple when the connection to now is important.
Exactly. It takes practice. Now, writing. You had a task about the film Luigi's Pizza.
Yeah, a reflection, summarizing it, talking about emotions, the message about good deeds. Minimum 180 words, quite a task.
The notes gave solid tips. Use past tenses for the story, linking words for flow, describe Luigi's problems, add your personal take.
This is where you, Tiago, Mario, Douglas, Ronaldo get to use all the new words and grammar, show your understanding of the film's kindness theme.
And the reading section. It's about discussion. You read something maybe related to kindness or gratitude.
And then you discuss it. Maybe you read about good deeds always being rewarded. One person might say, yeah, I totally agree, karma.
But someone else might argue, well, sometimes it doesn't feel like it pays off immediately. It's more complicated.
And that discussion, using English to explore those different viewpoints, that's the real learning. Critical thinking in action.
Now, looking at performance, Tiago, Mario, Douglas, Ronaldo, you guys are making real strides at A2. Seriously.
Your vocabulary range, your lexicon repertory is growing. The notes mention around 816 words. That's significant. And your oral fluency time, hitting maybe 60 minutes, that's fantastic progress.
It shows the hard work you're putting in and how AcademiaBSB's approach, task-based learning, sociocultural ideas from Vygotsky, genre-based pedagogy, the lexical approach.
Yeah.
It all works together.
Absolutely. The school has a solid foundation. The notes even mention authors like Ellis, Highland, Lewis, and there's that PDF link about present perfect continuous too. Resources.
Which leads us to what's next. The upcoming linguistic scope sounds fun, American culture, and idiomatic expressions.
Ooh, more idioms.
Yes!
Building on what you learned from Luigi, exploring culture through language. That'll be great.
Before you get there, there's that little thing called homework.
Ah, yes. The notes clearly state, homework of the day. Homework. Can't miss that. Got to do it before next class.
Definitely. So, thinking about Luigi's good deeds and looking ahead to American culture, it makes you wonder, doesn't it? How does the way different cultures express gratitude or kindness shape their idioms, their everyday chat?
Interesting question. Can learning English actually give us a new lens to understand something as universal as a good deed? A fascinating thought for movie lovers and language learners alike.
It really brings us back to the core idea, the Academia BSB motto.
It's not only about the language, it's all about communication.